Hello and welcome to Inside the Man Cave on the Movie Squad YouTube channel. I'm Daniel Feehan, and joining me, as always, are my two closest friends, Joey and Andrew. Of course, Andrew Gifford and Joey DeAngelis. And today we're here to talk about the Black Panther teaser trailer slash trailer number one slash it's a trailer and Black Panther's in it. So,
Yes.
of course, that came out. It's about almost 2 minutes long. So, quick opinions. What do you guys, Joey?
Black
You were
Panther.
continuing.
Black Panther. So I was very interested to see where they were going to take this movie because Civil War basically took care of his origin. And to me, he was like the third main character of the movie. To the point where, like, a lot of the threads have to go back to him. And the third act, aside from, I thought one of the more powerful emotional moments of the movie was him confronting Zemo. Definitely one of my favorite MCU moments. And so it feels like he has had like a character arc in some way, but now it'll be interesting to see how they continue the story because now Wakanda, everybody thinks it's just this third world country, but in reality, it's this technological marvel, marvel, and so
Dan Lee would be proud, Joey.
Excelsior. so so we got Claw and Bilbo Baggins. I don't remember the stupid character's name from Civil War. Bilbo Baggins and Caesar in a room talking about Wakanda. I don't care about the name, Feehan.
I was gonna say something Everett. I think
Expedition Everest.
You
so
would-
Expedition
fine.
You would
Everest and
correct
Caesar.
Dan.
fine. It's
You would
Bilbo
correct.
Baggins. Let's stick with Bilbo Baggins.
Bilbo Baggins and Caesar walk in a room and they were talking about this place Wakanda, and we see interesting costume designs. Giving me some Hunger Games flashbacks because it's like colorful and some of it's over the top. But again, it's got, I guess, something of an African flair to it. It is interesting because we're getting this from Ryan Coogler, and it definitely, the vibe I get from it is like a modern, like one of the more modern Captain America movies, like the ones that are post First Avenger. It's like a Captain America vibe, but not, but more unique, I guess. Is my vibe.
Okay, well, it's a teaser trailer, so they're kind of just giving you a little taste of what's to come. And from what they showed, I like what I saw. There's a lot of influence from Ryan Coogler, I noticed. This feels very unique in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I like how Wakanda does look like a technologically advanced African nation. It does feel like there is a culture there. Michael B. Jordan's hair, just I don't know what to make of that. And
wait,
Lupita Nyong'o.
one thing about Michael B. Jordan, his like chest plate gave me Fantastic flashbacks.
What doesn't
You were
give
triggered.
I
You,
was
what
triggered.
what doesn't give you Fantastic flashbacks? To be fair,
Basically anything that has nothing to do with Fantastic.
yeah. I mean, seriously, you could be watching anything. You could be watching Citizen Kane and be like, "I'm getting Fantastic flashbacks."
Actually, the third act of Wonder Woman gave me Fantastic flashbacks because it was just lights and beams and things.
I could see that. Like they were so desperate to try to get that portal in the sky.
Good thing they didn't have any of that in the Black Panther teaser, though, so that's
thank,
cool.
Thank goodness.
How do you know? Maybe Claude just at the end of the movie is like, "I'm going to rid the world of all cuttlefish. Sky portal activate."
If it was just a sky portal with raining cuttlefish, that would top Guardians 2 as the greatest Marvel movie ever.
Okay. Well, I'm excited for it. Watching that animated Black Panther movie. It's not even animated. It's more like a motion comic that was originally going to be animated. But it's interesting that they took like the revenge plot and just put that in Civil War, so that now we seem to be getting the other half of that motion comic story, which is that all these invading forces are sort of taking advantage of the like turmoil that's going on in Wakanda.
Right.
That seems to be what they're going for. Like all these enemies who have like long waited for the king to die are now trying to take over Wakanda now that a new king is taking over.
Mm.
So that's gonna be interesting. Of course, the motion comic was set in the regular Marvel universe, so we had appearances by the Juggernaut and the X-Men and Captain America, which that was a cool scene when Captain America took on Black Panther's grandfather.
Yeah, that was
That was
scene.
cool.
I really like the setup in the teaser by having Claw being interrogated. And as he's being interrogated, he's kind of giving a history lesson of Wakanda. And then I like how it sets up Black Panther as kind of like this legend. And I like how he just comes out of the trees and takes down all those soldiers. I thought that was
Yeah.
really badass.
Well, in the motion comic, we see that the Black Panther lineage has gone on for hundreds of years, and that the whole idea with Wakanda was always like a meteor crashed in this village, and basically they used it to basically create advanced weaponry and technology with it, and they basically close off their border. So, but
Am I the only one afraid that Forrest Whitaker is going to ham it up like Saw Gerrera?
Oh, I would love that.
I don't want that, though.
I will run no longer, T'Challa.
You think you know the Black Panther? I know him.
They're creating a super Infinity Gauntlet. Ah!
Oh boy. But yeah, this cast looks really great. Obviously you can get into some political stuff. The African American hero that Black Panther is, this large African American cast we're getting. But we're just comic book nerds. We don't get into politics like that kind of stuff. But I like it. I like the style. I'm curious. Like, I think I saw a brief glimpse of M'Baku the man ape, so that's cool. I thought M'Baku was cool. I hope he has the gorilla fur coat over him, like in the cartoon, like Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Yeah, we'll see.
We
what happens with that. Yeah,
we really should just bring up though the Dora Milaje too, because they show Lupita Nyong'o kicking butt.
Oh yeah, that's always fun.
And she looks good. Yeah, she looks good.
Trying to think what else with this. So I think ultimately, again, after watching this trailer and thinking back to Civil War, I think the Black Panther costume is the best MCU costume to date.
I'd have to agree with you. I mean, I love Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I love the Captain America suit.
Ant-Man suit looks great too.
The Ant-Man suit probably is a close second for me, but I think this is probably the best. It's a good combination of like practical armor and like a ceremonial wear, like something you'd see if you had this armor. Like, I don't know, it just looks really cool, and I like the line work and just the design of it's very cool, very slick.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. It completely fits the character of T'Challa. They really didn't have to do much updating to the costume.
Now, was that Chadwick Boseman's voiceover towards the end of the trailer?
I can't remember. I have to rewatch Civil War again, but
because if that is, his accent has improved.
I think so. I didn't mind his accent originally. It was just I know what accent he's trying to go for, and it works for the most part.
Yeah, it functions just fine enough. But I think they made it a point probably to get it down better, especially for this kind of movie.
I'm curious if we're going to see any of the Wakanda language.
You do kind of see it written in the poster.
Yeah, because I was going to say
and everything.
Again, one more tied to the webcomic, but they created an entire language for that movie, a Wakandan language, which is actually the theme song is sung in Wakandan, which is pretty cool to do. It's always cool when they create an artificial language, for like a video game or a movie. I always think that's cool because it's like you're going that extra step.
Speaking of things, I want to talk about the poster briefly because Gifford mentioned the quote unquote like hieroglyphics. People are talking about like the Photoshop on the head. I think, aside from that detail, I think that it's a great poster. I think it's very different from other comic book movie posters that I have seen. I mean, you see him sitting on his throne. It's very simple and basic, and I actually kind of appreciate that. It's not like, I feel like the Guardians poster has a lot going on, and people talk about the Spider-Man Homecoming one, and then it's just nice to see a poster where it's just a dude sitting on a throne, and it's kind of it's refreshing, I guess.
Final thoughts. The trailer looks good. Black Panther comes out next year, February 16th, 2018, and we'll be there to watch it for sure. And I'm excited to see it. Final thoughts from you guys?
Feehan, like you said, the movie looks good. I want to see more from it.
All right, Joey?
It's a teaser, so it looks interesting. Need to see more, and ultimately need to see the movie, but looks good.
All right. So that's going to do it for us, guys, on this episode of Inside the Man Cave. What do you guys think of the Black Panther trailer? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What are you excited for most in the movie? What are you worried about? What do you think of the poster? Let us know in the comments below, and always be sure to like and subscribe to the Movie Squad YouTube page. Be sure to click that little bell icon so that you get updated when we release new videos, which is often. Be sure to check out our other episodes of Inside the Man Cave, as well as Gifford Confirmed, which, Andrew, you just released a episode today about the true identity of Zendaya's character in Homecoming, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yep.
I did.
Yep, and we can also check out our new review of Wonder Woman. Andrew, once again, doing it with our good friend Alex. And be sure to check out all of our other videos on the site. So that's going to do it for us, guys. See you later.